Today, an earthquake struck in New York City for about half a minute, 30 seconds in Midtown Manhattan. I was in Midtown Manhattan office on the 21-story building in Union Square area, and I was on the 5th floor on Friday. Oddly enough, this is the only time I go to office on Friday, and I was standing looking out of the window at that time. The earth shook. The floor trembled, literally trembled. It's not a big one, but mildly, but enough to give me some fear, because at that moment, it shook for about 10 seconds. For the first 5 seconds, I thought it's a big truck that just moved by, or a big train or whatever. And then carry on, I realized this is an earthquake. Wow. I looked at it and I just froze for a moment. And thought, especially Taiwan just had a 7.5 scale earthquake. So that thought was not very pleasant. And I'm thinking of what, I started praying. And now right after that, it calmed down, stopped. What I'm sharing this with you is that the fact that earthquake is coming more and more now, more and more war around the world. It seems to me that the prophetic word is being fulfilled right before our eyes, before the return of Christ. And I was reading the City of God about this amazing story about when Rome was sacked, and people stopped blaming Christianity because the idols were removed. People began to turn to the living God of Christianity. And Augustine rebutted in a very brilliant way. He said that if those people who blame Christianity now were the very ones that were saved and spared by the barbarians who sacked Rome because out of respect for Christ, because they were hiding in the churches or the temple of God in that time. Those who were outside the churches, the temple, were all slaughtered. So imagine that. And after they got out of it, instead of giving thanks to the God of Christianity, they gave credit to their own good luck. So guys, so the point of the message, I got two things that to talk about. First is that there is a relabeling of Christianity, of facts, as a very, very crafty way of relabeling a bunch of lies, and it's what's happening to our world today. That's because they are so good at it. The words and the craftiness is smooth as silk. So you can't beat that one. Okay, so that's the first one. The second thing is, what is even more powerful is the fact that Augustine said, those who escaped this sacking tragedy of the barbarians Rome should attribute to the fact that God is chastising them or disciplining them from their depravity. From the depravity. I just love the way the ancient great mind like Augustine, they write cutting edge English or Latin, but when I read in English, it just gives me a sense it is so much. They really are deep thinker, and they say should give thanks because God is chastising them or what do you call that? Disciplining them for their depravity. Okay, so that is the first one. Okay, I'm going to share the second one later.